Hey everybody, welcome back. Hey, it's good to have you here today. And while I have you here, I am going to be giving another message of recovery, of hope, inspiration, dedication, commitment, honor, loyalty to a program that we're working. And I got home a little bit ago from work, and I picked up my one day at a time Al-Anon book, and I want to share this with you guys because it is so profound. It says, did I realize when I came into this Al-Anon that alcoholism was not something the drinker could control by their sheer willpower alone? Of course I didn't. But when I have heard over and over again that the alcoholic suffers from a disease, why do I still speak and act towards them as though they were willfully bad, right? I know, when I reflect on it, that the alcoholic is basically a good and sensitive human being, but until this thought is firmly implanted in my mind, I will be unable to reflect it in my actions. So today's reminder is this, and this is good stuff. So arguments are useless against this sickness. Compassion and understanding on my part can have the power to heal because they will teach me not to punish. Even if the serenity I acquire in this program brings no change to the alcoholic in my life, it will at least have strengthened me to face my problems more reasonably. So I pray to remember every day, every hour, each minute, and especially in the times of crisis, that hostile behavior on my part will only add fuel to a fire that could destroy us both. And so, if a lot of you guys aren't familiar with the program, okay, the 12 steps, Al-Anon, Alateen, it's AA, NA, GA, SA, the whole works, okay? And it was all funneled or started with people who were suffering from this addiction and disease and illness themselves, the sickness. They were suffering with this disease themselves, and so a lot of the times, the stuff that we are learning through these books and through the spiritual literature, we're actually learning because people have worked it out. They've worked the program. And like they always say at a treatment center, keep coming back. It works if you work it. Let go and let God. Keep it simple. All those things are all reminders of how we have to do this program together. I wish that I could sit here and tell you that you can do this on your own. And for a time being, maybe a matter of time, you can. And I'm not going to lead you astray there because you can. Okay, listen, you can do it on your own for a while. I did it quite good on my own, but I wasn't working a spiritual program. You see, found something today that really brought a lot of warmth and memories. And I know I got a lot of stuff that I commemorate my sobriety with, coins and trinkets and this and that, and I got all kinds of stuff, and I can't wait to have an office one day where I can fill my office with all the cool little things that I have. But this, my friends, is my very first NA, my first and last NA 24 hours, 24 hours, what do you call these? I guess I forget what you call them. But I got this almost 14 years ago when I went through my treatment for the first and last time for drugs, right? Because I knew after I got done shooting meth and shooting heroin and doing prescription pain pills and cocaine and crack, I did everything under the sun. After my run of doing that, I put it down, and fortunately for me, I've never had to pick up a needle again, or a bubble, or a light bulb, or I haven't had to snort a line. I haven't had to look at myself in the mirror and say, "What are you doing?" Now, there's been some ups and downs in this life because I started drinking when I put down the drugs, and so I had an alcohol addiction even throughout my sobriety from drugs. And, almost 6 years ago, I put that down. And so I have my 6-year coin in my pocket, I think, actually, today. I do. My 5-year coin. Sorry. I got my 5-year coin. And that was kind of a unique one that I got this year for myself. I don't have people get them for me. I just get them myself. And it says it has the Serenity Prayer on the back. And this one will go right here when I hit 6 years in April. If I hit 6 years in April. So I wanted to come on here and share with you guys that, we read the other day in our book, that in our AA book, in our big book, into action is huge for us, because we're going to learn how these steps can help us, but we have to really start to believe in them ourselves and work them ourselves, right? And so it's there's no way of doing it without actually doing it yourself. And so if we go into the back half of A Vision for You on page 164, it says, abandon yourself to God as you understand God. Admit your faults to Him and to your fellows. Clear away the wreckage of your past and give freely of what you can find, and join us. We shall be with you in the fellowship of the Spirit, and with you we will surely meet some of you as you trudge along the road of happy destiny. May God bless you and keep you until then. So I am reminded when I find this, and when I find these things in my dresser drawer, and I haven't been in there for so long, and I find it, I'm going to hang on to this one. This one's going to be in my pocket for a minute, because I remember having this on my keychain for so long, and then one day it broke, and I've never repaired it. But it's a very good reminder, and I hope you guys are reminded of your sobriety and your mission today, because you know what? We can't do it without each other, and we can't do it without our faith and our drive to keep going. So God bless you. We'll see you on the next one.